Hello everybody, it is me, Jurassic Master, here to say that we're doing a breakdown video on episode 1, or season 1, episode 3 of WandaVision. So let's get started with this breakdown. Whoa. There will be spoilers, so if you do not want any spoilers, do not watch this. If you don't want any spoilers, then don't watch this video. Click off the video if you do not want any spoilers. That is your warning. Proceed if you do not care for spoilers. So, for the first one, I do not have any pictures or anything like that. I have no pictures, none of that. I couldn't find any pictures online of this, and I couldn't find any pictures. So, yeah. When Wanda and Vision go shopping, they both go shopping, and they go shopping at this place, and it's called Wentworth's. And so I wrote it down in my notes, and so I wrote it down in my notes, and I was like, I'm gonna save that to just to have in my notes, just in case there is something there. So then I looked it up, and apparently there is a character that is named Wentworth, and she's a character. She is an interesting person. So basically, what she's all about is she basically wants to eradicate all humans off of the planet, and only want women on the planet. She only wants women on the planet. And I'm like, okay, interesting. So I don't know what that's gonna, if that's hinting at something that WandaVision's gonna happen. I have no idea. I have genuinely no idea. But that was interesting. She also was offered a spot on the Dark Avengers, so that's interesting. So yeah. Westview. Am I right? Westview, am I right, chat? No. I'm not a streamer. I most likely won't be. But I looked up West Point, and apparently West Point is, in the comics, is where Wanda and Vision actually settled down and got together. Like, in the comics, they actually did settle down in West. Why do I say Westview? Viewpoint. Westview. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But they got together and settled down in Westview, which I think is really interesting that they implied that in the TV show, and I'm very, very happy that they actually did that. Holy cow. This I just noticed that. Oh my goodness. So I was originally going to say, well, now I gotta check the other ones. Holy cow, how long is it? Okay, I'll talk about the thing I'm thinking about in a second, but originally I was having it say that this one is, this is when Vision sort of is like, Wanda, something seems different, something seems off, something seems weird, everybody's weird, and then she rewind time and changed it. But how did I not see that? I'm so blind. Oh my gosh. It's red. It's red now. What? I feel so stupid for not seeing that. I will talk about, I'm gonna come back to this in the next episode. I feel so dumb for missing that. Ah, yes. Our friend, our great person who keeps coming back with our amazing ads, Hydra Soak. And the soap, there's an octopus, and Hydra's symbol is basically an octopus. So why do we keep getting these? I have a new theory. Got a new theory on that. Which interesting. So there was a character named Dr. Handrock, which we haven't, or Handock, Dr. Handock, Dr. Handock, yeah, Dr. Handock. We haven't seen this person, but they were mentioned when Geraldine was talking to her about her, and the conversation when the Stork was in the room and all that. But Geraldine was talking about her boss, Dr. Handock, and I don't really know I couldn't find anything that was important to the episode, like find anything important. They worked at Department H. I couldn't really find anything that seemed like important or big, so I don't have really much information on this, so yeah, I'm sorry. So Tommy in it. No, not that Tommy. So the first twin named Tommy, and basically Tommy is Speed. Now, if you don't know Speed is a character that went to his high school, and he was running around in his high school, and accidentally his powers turned on and sort of was like, I guess, were working, and killed basically everybody in the school. Like, he was moving so fast that he just killed everybody in the school. And he went to prison for that. He went to juvenile prison. The Young Avengers broke him out because they knew he didn't do it on purpose. He didn't literally go sonic boom speed and just kill everybody. No, he didn't know, and he accidentally killed them all. The Young Avengers broke him out of prison, and they said, hey, do you want to come join us? And he was like, yeah, sure, why not? He basically has, like, Quicksilver's powers. And then he gets a twin later in the episode named Billy! And so Billy becomes a character named Wiccan. And he was made fun of, a little bit of origin on his character. He was made fun of in school. One day, he went to Wanda because he was really inspired by Wanda and thought she was a cool character, and went up to her, and Wanda gave her some advice saying, hey, stand up for yourself and be proud of yourself. Be proud of who you are. And so one day, he stood up to his bully and almost killed his bully. And basically, his powers turned on at that moment and almost killed him. And then he was offered to join the Young Avengers. Now, he's sort of Scarlet Witch. Now, hold up. 2 twins? One twin has super speed, and the other twin has magic powers, and they're both being invited to an Avengers kind of group?
Coincidence? I think not!
So, Geraldine was a spy working for SWORD. She has the SWORD necklace, and that's interesting. But why does she have a sword? And the thing is, Wanda got kicked out right after that. So, and we actually see the scene in the trailer. This scene right here, where she gets flying out, and then we see all these cops here, and all that. We also see they're putting up a perimeter. You can't really see it in the trailer. Maybe if yeah, that's the best quality. But they are putting up a perimeter. She has literally taken over a little town. And I'll talk about that more at the end of the video. I have other stuff I want to talk about, but that's sort of prediction for the next episode. So yeah, but she was kicked out of the world. Like, she was kicked out of the little happy world, and it was like, whoa. What? So that happened. So she can kick people out? So if she can kick people out, does that mean people can sneak in or be brought in? So we get a scene with Herb, and he's talking, and Herb says, talking about Geraldine. Uh, they're talking about Geraldine, and she has no home. The reason why she has no home is that she's leaving and entering the world, I think. And now she has been, for sure, kicked out and will not be coming back, because now Wanda will be looking for her and being like, okay, you're gonna disturb our little world? I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. But, then later, cuts back to the scene here, we hear Herb's, she came here because we're all, and it doesn't finish. My theory is, I think what he was supposed to finish his sentence was, we're all here because, no, she came here because we're all not real. None of us are real in this world, I think. Nothing here is real. Everything is all an illusion. Nothing is real, like none of it. So that's pretty, it's interesting. So what does that mean for everybody else in this town? Are they real, or are they just something that Wanda's made? And maybe since she's made them, maybe in her own little world, maybe she's literally taking a town that Vision and, or her and Vision were supposed to get together. And she's like, okay, if I can't have him here, then I will imagine him, and everybody will play along with my little game. If you don't play along, you can go and leave the perfect little paradise of a world that I've made for you all. So back to this, we see that there's a perimeter, looks right here, and there's a little station. Now, Hydra keeps coming up a lot, and like a lot of the time. So then it makes me wonder, does that mean, because I think Baron Zemo has gotten out and has snuck in here and is basically hiding, or he's infiltrated Sword and is being like, yeah, guys, I'm working with S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah, right, yeah, let me just throw this ad, I'll do the ads for you guys, no, I'll do them. I'll just have to put Hydra in there for Easter egg reasons. Thank you. But we see this, and it's like, oh, they're making a perimeter. So why are they having to make a perimeter? Why would you have to make a perimeter unless it's leaking out and it's affecting the outside world? So that's pretty interesting. And maybe it's that Sword doesn't want people to go in, because if they go in, they basically are going to maybe tear reality up. Or maybe if you go in, you go under Wanda's trance and you're stuck in there. But that brings up the question, what does that mean for Baron Zemo? If he's in there, why is he not affected by it? Little suspicious. So maybe he's on the outside pulling the strings. And my prediction for next episode, or what's to come for later in the episodes, I think Vision's going to go out into the real world. We get this scene where it's all modern and everybody's frozen. Maybe this is Vision breaking Wanda's trance, even though he's not real, and is like bringing, like, everybody is frozen in time in her little world. I think that's what it is, and that's why we hear her, like, everybody's frozen, and we see his hand glow right there, like right here. If you look, his hand glows right there.
Am I dead? No.
And everybody seems like they're frozen, and it's like all off. We get this scene, and it's like, I'm assuming that's later in the season, but I don't know. That's my theories right now. I think that's it. I will most definitely have to look into the red stone in Vision's head. thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me that you took the time and thought, you know what, let's watch the end of the video. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any Easter eggs that you saw that I missed, maybe I'll mention them in the next video, or leave them down in the comments so I can put them in the next video. Thank you for watching, and remember, cast irons and rubber duckies are not good items to play chess with. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Goodbye.